Alright. I think it's going to work this time. This is my match analysis number 1 for my Subleague matches from Ground Warriors Subleague 1 Qualifier. This is a match with a guy who's very strong. Sorry dude, I don't remember your name. I had seen him wrestle some people, so I took it pretty tentatively with him on the feet. Hold up, this is not the player I want. Yeah, can we open with a real player? Thank you, Ricky, for the video footage. I came in this tournament sick, so I was worried about my gas tank, and I was pretty sprained up. So I did not want to wrestle this guy. You'll notice my feet are near out of bounds for quite a while here. He sees it, he tries to draw me back in, we smile, and I back up to the edge again. That was the most athletic move I think I've made on the feet before, the little hop skip. I like to play sleeve grips, that's fine from standing. I want a lapel though, and he knows it because he's seen me do this to the guys before him. So I get a good grip on it, and he shoots a double. He tosses me, but I had that underhook and a butterfly hook. You can see as he hits his double. Also, nice double, bro. Gets it. Tosses me. I'm going to keep that foot and use it as a butterfly hook. I do a terrible job of chopping this leg. I should have been really dragging it down instead of just kind of laying on it. And now I realize. So I get a hook over. As soon as I got him out, I realized like, ooh, this is going to be hard to maintain mount. He's really strong. And immediately gets a good angle, hands on my hips, knee up, pushes me off. I didn't do anything to deal with that either. But it's okay, I want to pass. He gets his collar grip, tries to stand up. Nope, can't do that. I want to get into headquarters, my favorite passing position lately. He seems to want to give it. My hips are still high. I haven't weighted his leg yet because I'm hunting for a grip. I don't want to weight his legs until I can hold on. I open his cross-side collar with my left hand. Normally I play left hand on the top knee and then right hand on same side of their lapel to drag in really hard and then release a little pressure with my hips and try and stuff that top leg as my first passing attempt. See if I can smash right in the mount. But when he got this grip on my ankle, I switched to inside knee control. So I'm playing same side lapel, left hand, inside knee control, right hand. You see me go back for the lapel for like 1/10 of a second there, and as soon as he starts to turn his hips, I'm like, nope. But I have slowly smashed his knee down, so he's running out of time to make a play. So he's about to try a sweep, which doesn't work. Oh! That was a bad idea, dude. He's still holding on to my ankle, so he kind of gives me an anchor point. I would have to butterfly hook the inside of his leg to not fall over him. He turns in, nice turn in. I go for overhooks. That doesn't do anything except feed me a lapel. Right here I'm playing collar lapel, where I play bottom of lapel on my far side extended leg, and I'm playing either a pant grip with a loose De La Hiva hook here, or innovating badly. So I set up a bad guard here. It doesn't really have a name. I haven't played it before. I take his lapel here, I loop it over his arm, and I'm going to feed it between his legs. He gets his arm clear. So now I'm playing a far side lapel under near side leg, which is sort of like this alternative lapel guard I've been playing lately, where you play like half shin, half spider, or a more traditional shin on shin with a lapel cross grip. So right now I've got that crossbody lapel grip, but I've got his leg controlled with this lapel. I get my shin in. Well, I try and get my shin in, but my legs get in the way, so I push off him, scoop my butt back, and then I get my shin in. keeping his head down. He's got a grip on my right leg, which is why that leg's not in play right now. But I've got a lot of points of contact. And if he holds onto this leg, he risks getting lifted or turned over. You can always chop someone over the lapel. I try and kick his hand off. That was bad. Like right here, he could have passed. When I kick that, he could have taken my leg there and just turned it over, cut his knee across, and chased into the head. It's just a weird position, so I don't think he recognized it. I go for this drag that I like to do from shin on shin, where if they stay really heavy on that shin side, you just topple them over and then keep their leg trapped. He immediately starts to float me, though, so I make a series of worse and worse decisions. He's still holding on to this pant leg, so I try to kick his shin up and tuck his head over right there, miss it, dump him onto my ribs. That was a bad idea. He's holding on to this still, so luckily enough he does that, and it lets me slap my leg down to pull him over forward. Otherwise he just would have landed on top of me and knee on chest. He's got a butterfly hook up against my ribs here, so he hasn't fallen off completely. But I still have that lapel until right here where I try and establish more of a real guard. He's trying to turn, but he hasn't let go of this pant. So he keeps turning me. So I sit up to a guard again. He's got double pant grips now. Weird guard pass. Lets me drag to side guard. Side guard's making me happy. I have his inside arm controlled, and then I'm lazy with it, and he pops an underhook out really soon. Not quite over being sick. Right here, he gets his underhook out. Like, no fight. I just give him the underhook. But I do jump and cut my hips and get this lapel in one move. So that was, like, probably my favorite part of this match. That was kind of a sick jump. And I've got essentially side guard back. Oh, wait, no, it's cover guard. He lets me set up the cover. I don't think he knows what was coming. So I establish cover guard, and I get this high foot immediately. I should have kept that foot up there. I put it back on his back, but it should be on his hip. If I had played this foot on his hip, I would have had much more control of this position.
Nice, that arm's there.
His arm's on the ground, which is great. I don't think he knew to clear it. But I'm having a hard time getting this leg over for the triangle, which is what I want. So I drag the guard tighter, and I try and set up a pentagram choke. Well, first I try and stuff for the triangle. He seems savvy not to get triangled. So I go for the pentagram choke here. I don't know how this went so badly. It didn't work at all. Like, not even close to the right angles. So I'll have to go work that. Right here, I should have switched my grips back, because I'm about to get this triangle stuff, and then I mess it up. Sorry I kick him in the head, but it does free this up. But now my hands are reversed. I've got my left hand in front of his face holding the guard. This lapel is what's keeping him down. What I need is my right hand here so I could cut this leg over. Okay, so I messed that up. Because then I opened tension on the guard with my hands for a second, which is where his head slips out here. See, his head's deep when I cut over it first. Again, sorry about that. Okay, I'm good here. Oh, right there. Because I let go of the gubber guard lapel for a second. So now that I get that grip, it's not there. Okay, well now we're pretty deep in the match. I'm back in guard, which is nice, but I'm playing a loose De La Riva. He's trying to push. I don't really know what's the plan. I hit a tripod sweep. That was cool. Thanks for training that with me, Ricky. I know we were training it for you, but it ended up working for me, so thanks, bro. I'm turning the arm. I've got an overhook. I want this armbar. He goes turtle. Thank you, Armand. You're about to hear some good coaching. Back on those hips. Thanks, coach, because I was going to fall over. And then I reward your great coaching by making a terrible set of choices here. I'm sitting on his hips. There's not a lot of time. I'm not cinching my grip up or doing anything useful. I don't have any underhooks. I don't have any hooks. So I'm pushing on his head in lieu of hooks. Right here, I decide I'm going to go rear triangle. Right when his arm comes through, His elbow's on the mat, and I can feel the space between his forearm and his bicep with my foot, so I know I'm over the arm. I can kick it down if I need to. I want to stuff this for a rear triangle, which is a bad call from here, because his hips are not impeded in any way, but I also don't have a great angle. You could do this if you drag him out, if their hips are close to the mat, but his hips are already high. He's safe. I don't know why I'm doing this. Right here, I'm trying. He's staying heavy on my foot. So I'm going to stretch his hips out with this foot with hopes to reach my right foot across his body, grab it with my own hand, get a rear triangle. I've got 1 minute, says Ricky. Okay, Ricky. Let me throw for a rear triangle and get shaken off. Great play. He drops down, but he drops down right into tornado guard, which makes me pretty happy. I'm like, sweet. I love tornado guard. I want to play this. I get the inside pant grip. I've got my leg inside. I'm controlling over his hand here. Great. I go for a kick. Oh, he's really heavy. There's no chance I'm going to lift him up. So I use that to turn in to cut over the head instead, which is where I bail out of if this first tornado guard sweep doesn't work. Turn. Okay, I like this guard. I have a butterfly hook in between his legs, and my right shin is across his left hip.
There we go.
Heavy on his head. I know I just need to clear this. I'm playing holding his ankle so he doesn't step around the leg. As soon as he makes this space, I go to push his knee out of the way. Clear my leg. Okay, it's triangle time. Traditional triangle after this. And there's not a lot of time. I hear the less than 30-second call, so I cranked the bejesus out of this triangle. I am squeezing as hard as I can. Cool. That's match 1. Thanks, bro. That was a good match.